does that help the algorithm? I've heard it maybe does. I've heard it maybe doesn't. So I'm not entirely sure. Hello, and welcome to a new quick win for record labels. I got another one for you today, and it's a pretty simple thing. And that's what the whole point of these quick wins is. That it's very simple to do. It's something that you can do while you're listening to a handsome Canadian talk about record labels on a podcast that you love and that you recommend to all your friends. It's something super easy, pretty much free, that you can do today, right now, or this week to help you become a better record label that serves artists and creatives and reaches more listeners. Can you hear the lawnmowers in the background? That's annoying. I should have closed my window. So, you know, on Spotify profile, like if you go to any artist's page, there is a recommended section, it's called an artist pick. And so it's just a little section where the artist using Spotify for Artists can log in and recommend to their fans one of their own releases, or a playlist that they really like, or just an album that they've been currently listening to. It's really important that the artist on your record label, and if your record label has a profile as well, or you as an individual human being has a profile, it's really important that artists use these picks to promote their own music, a playlist that includes their music, or if they have nothing new to promote at this time, to promote one of their label mates from their record label. This is something that you can encourage your artists to do. In fact, I know a lot of artists like to champion other artists that are on the same record label as them. That's what they're called, label mates. What a beautiful term. And so what they can do, and not every artist will want to do this, not every artist is active, and some record labels control the artist's Spotify profile, so maybe you can do it with their blessing. But what I like to suggest is that when an artist an artist on your record label has a new album coming out, then maybe you can ask all of their label mates, all of the other artists on your record label, to use their artist pick to promote the label's newest release. And so it's like everybody coming together. Now, does that help the algorithm? I've heard it maybe does. I've heard it maybe doesn't. So I'm not entirely sure. I know that Spotify likes when people use features that they've spent time and money to create. So it could help. It could help if you share a playlist that belongs to them. I don't really know. If your label is releasing a new album and all of the other artists on your label use their artist pick to promote that same album, even if it's just for the Friday that the album comes out, or if it's for that weekend or for an entire week, I think that could be really cool. And even though it's like a selfless gesture for the artist to promote another artist's music, it should come back to them, because when they have a new single or they have a new EP or a new album, then all of their label mates will help promote their release, which could be really cool. So that's your quick win for today. I think it's a nice thing to do, and it's something you should talk to your artists about. At the very least, make sure your artists are using that artist pick to promote one of their releases, or a label compilation, which would be really cool, or a playlist that includes their music. Go to otherrecordlabels.com/quickwins.